have good news for you. You will win. It's been written.
I am what I am by the grace of God. As long as that grace does not fail, Satan will never win.
This revival you see will not be aborted.
2014, it was PDP that said when Nigeria expired. But we're thinking APC can, they use trade by barter. They went to America, they went to British people, this and that, to push Goodluck Jonathan out of the place. It's not that Jonathan did not do well. He has human feelings, but the people around him, it was then we have Chibok girl. Yes. Now we have been using human being for politics. We started from the time of Goodluck Jonathan. That all the Chibok girls, that if he can't find them, he should leave. He's not competent. Do you know the amount of people that got missing in APC regime, in Benue, in Plateau, in Nigeria, the whole Nigeria, even the death of Igbo's brother, and many people that they have raped, and many ritualists, they are now on top. So automatically, if you gave a drum to Kayode in Ibadan, and if Kayode was telling you that the skin, the leather we wanted to use to cover the drum is not enough to cover the face, and in annoyance, you collected the drum again and take it to somebody in Ondo State. If it's still the frame of the drum, it will be done. Even the man there too will say the same thing. Now, there is no how it is going to end up the same thing. But the only thing that can save us out is the judgment of the Yoruba that is in the court, in Hague and everywhere. If by tomorrow they give the judgment that Yoruba can go officially, but for the one of Nigeria, we can't get better. Why we cannot get better is Igbo believe in Igbo. What's the meaning of Igbo? I before others. I before what? If it is, you want to spell it IGBO, that means I am genuine before others. It's still the same thing. So Igbo did not trust Hausa again. Yoruba did not trust Igbo again. Then why do you say we should live together? So they may not end well. So if care is not taken, the labor of TINUBU may even go in vain with what I've seen for the past 14 months.
The labor of our hero
will go in vain because there's nothing to offer. Because the British is still monitoring us. If we can go back to America to be buying refined crude oil, so automatically we are going down the rail. Where is the Ajakuta strength? Where is all the factory coming from? We know the amount of money that we been using to go to summit. Now, the worst will happen now. The worst is about to happen because Saudi Arabia is coming to take over some northern countries, northern states, and build vast land of empires and everything, and company. That will be then we'll say bye-bye to Christian race. So that's what the Lord revealed to me in the month of February in America. That the Arab is coming to Nigeria, put a company in Kebbi, Kano, everywhere, all belongs to what? Muslim. But if they not ask you, if you are not Muslim, you cannot work there. They have their bank. They have the Arabic bank. They have everything. Where they give them money without taking interest. But it's for that government money. It's for that government money. And look at all the traces of the church. It's only the church that they are just thriving. We can mark it down. The Arab nation is coming to take over. And if you think America is coming to help us, it's a lie. If you think Israel is coming to help us, Israel said they should not mention the name of Jesus in Israel now. Are they the one coming here? When Israel is fighting Hamas now, because of the mineral resources, where the Hamas is, those are what they are getting in Niger and everywhere. But now that they are pushing them away from there, they want to hold on to the other one. You know what I'm saying? So I think we get it well. Our leaders are puppets to the white people. There's little. Look at what they did to Liberia. All the robbers they collected from Liberia, they bought it with $1. All the golds they are taken from Syria alone, they bought it 0.1 dollar. Then all the crude oil they are taking from Nigeria, they are taking 500%. So automatically, Tinubu will play his role and go. Then everybody will just, but one day, it's better we divide into three. And our division too, there's going to be war. There's going to be what? There's going to be war. The British will not allow. The more we know what we're doing, British will be our slave. And what they are gaining in Nigeria, they cannot get it anywhere. Because of Nigeria, they introduce to us, what do they introduce? When you are traveling, diplomatic box, diplomatic load, diplomatic this. All what is in those boxes are raw gold. Are raw gold. I didn't mean the bitumen is in the north, where they will not put pen on paper. By now, you know those states, there will be a factory for bitumen running. But it's not from those people. There is a British that supported the Zamfara people, that they should use those gold for their state. And they are using the petroleum they got from Bayelsa, from Ben Wari, for all those ones, after polluting their river. So wicked and mean. And they said the gold belongs to the Northerners alone. Do you know numbers of gold? Abu Salam, Atiku, all of them are taken from Oyo State, from Oshu. But they are just there. They are puppets. That was the reason why they put Adeleke. Because Adeleke did not know his left from his right. They pump in money there now so that they can say maybe PDP is. No, he's helping them to protect their mining sites. And even the Honey of Ife. They dash in money because of what they are doing there. So we don't know where we are going. I don't see any joy, any light after the tunnel in the democracy of APC and PDP. Is the same thing. Because the people who left PDP joined APC. Then before the end of this tenure, but then George can still join APC. You know, we have a lot of political prostitution, prostitute going everywhere. So that is it. So we should pray to God. If God will answer our prayer, I don't believe. Because we are in the hand of the angel. He said in the book of Exodus 23, verse 20, he said he has sent an angel to guide of us. And we should not make the angel anoint. So if the angel is anointed with us, and when you look at the ruling in the Bible, when the children of Israel, in the book of Genesis 15, from verse 12, Israel was sent into what? To the wilderness, to go and sojourn in a foreign land for 430 years. And when the time is up, maybe we have a time to suffer, but the one of the British has expired. They never allow us to go. It's after 100 years. We are still locked down. They used TINUBU to lock us down and worry that APC will change, but nothing is changing in APC. You know the number of looting, Oshibaju, all of them. If Oshibaju is Christian, can he be part of the looting of Nigerian money? So automatically, God cannot answer our prayer now. Thank you, sir.
So, beloved, I believe you heard what the man of God has to say, and this is an eye opening. Honestly, I don't even know. Like, when I was listening to him talk, I was feeling goosebumps of fear, because everything the man is saying, it's actually what is happening in Nigeria currently. And I don't know what is going to be our fate, honestly, because a whole lot of people, all they want is just their selfish interests. People of traditional rulers and all these things, you think they are there to help us, or they are there for the people in order to make sure that our lands are safe and all that, but it's not like that. And like he says, the Saudi Arabia are coming to take over the north, and the western worlds are still in control of affairs in Nigeria. Everything being taken out of Nigeria, it's like they get 500% of it. And how many percent of it? This is somebody that is not just talking out of prophecies, but out of experience, research, and also he knows what he's talking about. And a lot of you will come on this channel and say, he's just speaking jargons and all this. Some people will even leave as hateful comments as they can, but that is not how it is. If Nigeria, if it's better for us to divide, like he says, that would be the best option, into two or into three. But it's going to worry, it's going to cause war, and the British government is not going to allow it because of the benefit they are still getting from the nation called Nigeria. So if they should split it into Dodowa Republic, Biafra, and then the Hausas and all that, what will be our fate? Okay, what about us that are not from some of these west the east, the west, and the north? What of us that are individuals? What is going to happen to us? We will be forced to merge. Okay, look at the mineral resources that is being found across Nigeria, especially the north. They say they should use it to develop the north and all that. Is development actually going on? See, these people have agenda that they want. There is going to be a three nation out of Nigeria. Nigeria is going to give birth to a three nation. Whether you like it or not, it's going to happen and it will stand. And like he says, it will happen, but it's going to cause wars and a whole lot of things. Sometimes you look at the things they are doing. That is why I say some of us, we just come online to like just talk. We don't even make research. We don't even read things to see or what is happening around our face. So far we go to market and we'll feel like prices of commodity has risen from 5 naira to 10 naira. We come online, we rant and all that. Within our neighborhood we rant. Have you made research to know what is happening? What things that are being discovered? Sometimes if you see the kind of mineral resources that are being discovered in the northern part of Nigeria, you'll be like, eh. And then I'm hearing them saying that, oh, everybody should hold their mineral resources. What about the biasers, those people that you have polluted their water? And you know, these people depending solely on fishing and all that. They have been made jobless, hunger, and their water is polluted, their land is polluted because of the oil drainage they do. And like he says, Saudi Arabians are funding banks, companies in the northern part of Nigeria that they are giving this money without interest because they have an agenda. See, nothing goes for nothing. That is one thing I want us to know. And that is one thing I want us to have clarity. Somebody's not going to bath you for free until they are going to benefit something because they want to go out with you for people to say that, oh, you look clean, you look good, this person you are coming with look good. That is the only way they invest. Somebody cannot say that, oh, I want to go to your farmland to wait for you for free. No, it's because when he or she comes, they will get something at the end of the day after doing that work. So it's a transactional something. Nobody, nothing goes for nothing. No, that is one thing we need to know. And Nigeria has fallen apart. Like he says, all these are politicians, they are just doing it for common flag. There's a statement he used. He says, prostitution everywhere in politics, jumping from one party to another. It's like a lady jumping from one man to another, or a man jumping from one woman to another. Tomorrow you say because PDP is bad, PDP government is not good, you're going to join APC. And you're part of those lawmakers in PDP before. Tomorrow you say APC government is bad, things are hard, they have destroyed things, this, that. You're going to jump to Labour Party. Corruption is everywhere. Like I say in my previous videos, corruption is so to our veins that it cannot be uprooted until we ourselves, individuals, like we sit down, we open our eye. Do you know how much they bribe all these your traditional rulers? When mineral resources are found, keep quiet, don't say anything. They give billions, they send all their kids abroad, until they don't care about the community, what happened to the community, what happened to people in that society. Nothing. So far their pocket is getting fat, their belly is getting fat, their home is conducive enough for them to live. They are okay. So some things, when we do things, let's sit down to think, analyze a whole lot of things, because some of all these things are not easy. Let's not just overlook things. Let's not just like, because TINUBU is not doing well, that is our mainly concerns and all these things. Do you know what is happening underground? And some of all these things, they put it out there. But because we are so daft and naive that our concentration is not there. Our concentration is prices of commodity rising. This number of ties is increasing. This one is increasing in the market. Because all we want to do is just to build house, build house. Look at the Western world. Their government build houses for them. Then they pay on monthly or yearly basis until they pay finish. So tomorrow we want to build. That is our solely concern. It's only in Africa you see somebody that wants to stand up and build a house. He has all the money to build it from beginning to the end. Western world, they give them loans and all that for them to work and pay. They make life more easier. Do you know how they have structured their country? It's donkeys of years. It's not today. But we don't even know what we have. You see countries within West Africa and East Africa and all that, they get mineral resources, they take it outside. The white people are just using us. But we are not going to realize that because they have bribed our political leaders, our traditional rulers, our head of states and all these things. So what? We can't say anything. They bring billions of dollars and all that. But do you know what they gain in return? Do you know how many percentage and shareholders the things you call is for Nigeria, is for the government? Do you know how much the foreign, even one individual in the Western world has how many shares on it? Do you know? The share of them is even more than what we have as a nation. I'm not talking about individuals. As a nation, the share these people have is more than our own percentage. But we overlook things. See, and sometimes we Africans, we need to wake up. And I just feel like people can actually come out and fight in their numbers, like the good one that want change in this continent. It's high time we come together as a continent to fight against these white people. Enough is enough. We are tired of them using us like a puppet in their hands. When are we going to wake up? When are we going to realize that these people are just using us for their selfish interests and benefit and all that? Sometimes when you watch some movies, you think it's just for movie's sake. That is the thing that is actually happening in the world, and that is what they are doing to us blacks, Africa especially. So let's wake up. That is it. Make changes. Inside all the continents in the world, I feel like we are the most poorest when it comes to thinking and development and growth and all that, because all our affairs are being managed by these Westerners, Asians and all these Arabs and all these things. Enough is enough. When are we going to say we are tired? We have had enough from these people. So please, it's not everything that is about prices of commodity rising in the market. Even in the Western world, it's also rising. But the way they have structured their economic this thing, set up and work and all those things they have made. Sometimes we talk about we have companies. Our company, Ajakuta Steel Company, with the one they opened in South Asia, it's the same years old, but that one is producing car. It's real funds going into there. Do you know that those Westerners and Asians have blocked the growth of those companies because they don't want it to rub shoulders with them? When you talk about the best engineers in this world, Nigeria produces them. Medical doctors, lawyers, lawmakers, and a whole lot of people. When you talk about most corrupted people, it's Nigerians that produce those sets of people. So let's think. Let's think for ourselves. Let's make change in this continent, because we have had enough. Especially in Nigeria. Tomorrow we want to buga. We are the giant of Africa. Look at how we are crumbling. It's just so bad. But may God help us at the end of the day. That's what I can say at this point too. So guys, please, before I go, do it to subscribe, comment, like, share with family and friends so that you don't miss out on any of our content. And don't forget to turn on the post notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you very much for watching this video. You are blessed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now, guys.
I have good news for you. The will is being written.
I am what I am by the grace of God. As long as that grace does not fail, Satan will never.
This revival you see will not be aborted.